has a burning ring of fire, and it calls, calls, calls for your lives and desires, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring. Thank you, thank you. That was our new song. There's a giant ring of fire above your town about to destroy you all. We're Crushing Squashes, your one-stop bar to rock band that's sweeping the land. This next song I picked up from a traveler on the road. I hope you like it. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be the most incredible superhero movie the world has ever seen. The screen would light up with real explosions and special effects, like tons and tons of special effects. My super sweet cape would be special effects, and we will blow your mind, cause it's my movie, my superhero movie. It's all about me, yeah, it's all about me. My movie, my superhero movie. Prisoners of Garzara is an actual play mature D&D podcast. Our players Dongle playing Amp, Grouchy Nuts playing Rowan, Taylor playing Andy, Ten Letters playing Satch, and NPC playing Stumba. As always, if you guys could follow, like, and subscribe on whatever you're listening or watching this on, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I also want to give a special shout out to a fellow actual play D&D podcast, New Crits on the Block. They're a way larger content creator, and they followed me on one of my platforms recently, and it's just an honor to be recognized by someone way larger than you. So definitely go check them out. They're very entertaining and super funny to listen to. Hey, it's Talker King here. Just giving you a brief heads up about this podcast you're about to listen to. I was having one of the players over at my house, so unfortunately I had to switch to push to talk, which I'm not used to doing. So through this whole episode, I basically have the weird push-to-talk notification sound that comes from Discord. I do apologize about the audio annoyance there. If you can make it through, I fixed it, unfortunately, like an hour and 10 minutes into the podcast. So in the next episode, I promise you it won't be an issue. Thank you, and enjoy the listen. Who remembers what happened at the last in the last session?
Ooh, me.
Oh, let's go NPC. Let's go NPC.
I fucking lied.
Okay, so you guys did a bunch of shit. You met a bunch of people. You got into a fight, and then you were traveling to Seacumber Village. And on the way to Seacumber Village, you stopped, you avoided all the encounters because you found a fucking shrine that made sure you would have no more violence for the rest of the travel. And as you got outside the town, you saw a large ring of fire above the town. And a guy ran up to you and said, "We're all doomed." We're going to jump right back into where we left off, which is a guy ran up to you guys and said, "We're all doomed." We're all doomed.
What could he have meant by this?
We're all doomed if you guys don't stop by our tavern in town and enjoy a nice rest with a healthy meal. Hi, my name is Aaron.
I'm Shay.
It's nice to meet you.
What's good, Aaron?
It's a fine day. It's a fine day. As you can see, I see you're on the way to town. You must be travelers or traders of some sort.
We are travelers, as a matter of fact.
That's great news. Well, you will find many wares and many things in our town that would probably pique your interest if you're on the way to somewhere. We're very pleased to have travelers, but make sure you stop by the tavern. Make sure you get a nice, healthy, hot meal from us.
Why is there a flaming ring above?
So Aaron looks back and looks up at the sky and he goes, "Oh yeah, I don't know. It's just been there."
When did the Ring of Fire appear?
Couple weeks, about a week or two, give or take. We don't really know. Didn't really pay attention. You know, no reason to really look up.
Nothing comes out of it?
Nothing's came out of it. Why? Is this a common thing? Do things come out of the Ring of Fires?
And it might.
Oh, okay, so you guys don't actually know. You're just presuming.
Yes.
We're asking questions.
I understand. Well, I mean, it's okay to ask questions. It's just The way you guys phrased it made it seem like it was a problem or a threat.
No, usually just when a ring of fire or fire in general is hovering in the air, usually fireballs or something would fall out, ash, anything.
I was like, thatch hut, big ass fireball, probably not good.
I mean, there was that time that that very large fireman appeared in the sky. Nothing happened then.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
but I remember this one time back in the Jungle Wars, there was the ball of fire, and then there was like all the little villagers, and then afterwards it was just all quiet. Even the men were silent. It was just the sounds of burning thatch. Yeah, I remember that.
That's quite an interesting story. I presume you were an ex-soldier then.
Kinda, something like that.
Well, we definitely appreciate your service in whatever war you're speaking of right there. It sounds very harrowing. But yes, make sure you guys check out the town. We're definitely going to, we'd love to, host you. Tell them Aaron sent you, actually. How about that? They'll probably give you a discount.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
So he continues walking on past you, the road you guys just came past. And I mean, it doesn't. It's not odd. It's Seacumber is a village that's really big on trade. You guys come up to Seacumber Village, like on the outside of the main road, and I mean, it's a pretty fairly moderate sized village. There's a lot of people walking around. There's carriages. Many people of different races, just engaging in trade. There's food stalls. There's weapon stalls, armor stalls. Where do you guys want to go?
I guess I'm just gonna start wandering.
Sure. So we'll say you guys are wandering through the main town right now.
Alright.
There you go. So when you're wandering through the main town, let's just say for everybody, you notice people engaging in trade on every corner, every order. You notice people standing outside, yelling, like advertising for their shops for people to come visit. You do notice two fellows in what seems to be kind of the middle of the road with a crowd around them. And the crowd seems to be kind of jumping. If you want to check any of that out, just tell me what you guys want and we'll go.
I want to check it out.
What part? There's tons of
The
stuff.
crowd jumping.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over here to Penis Hut 2.
I did not name the
Yeah,
village.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't name them,
named
so I'm gonna have to.
Fat John.
All right, so
Episode 3.
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna bench that one.
Yeah, pick where you guys want to go, and we'll. Everybody fucking went to a different store. All right, so we'll do. Okay, we'll do. I already know. Wait, you're going there? I thought you were going to the crowd in the middle.
Oh, are they in the middle?
Yes,
I got distracted by the names.
Jordan.
they're right there. The green is the crowd. All right, so we'll start with Stumbo at Penis Hut 3. Stumbo, you walk up upon a store. It's an oddity shop. There's a small goblin sitting in a chair out front, and as you walk up, he says, "Welcome, traveler. Are you here to buy some oddities?"
What do you got?
Well, I got odd stuff. I got good stuff. I got shit stuff. I got broke stuff. I got pristine stuff. What are you looking for?
Show me literally anything.
So the goblin reaches into his pocket and he pulls out this
What
little
is that?
baggie. And he's like, "If you got 25 gold, I'll give you this baggie."
Oh fuck, I don't have any money, don't I?
Oh, well.
Look at your character
Shit, I'm
sheet,
broke.
dumbass.
Oh, well, that's okay, well, if you need money, I mean, you could go. There's many ways to get money in this city. The tavern has, like, jobs. Like, there's a notice board at the tavern if you need money.
Alright.
Okay. Well, it's nice meeting you, traveler.
Yep, I'm broke. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty nice, so I'm not gonna call you a bum, so. So,
That would have added so much insult to injury.
well, see, it's a very, very nice town. They're not assholes when it comes to that. They get tons of travelers.
Hey, Taco.
Yep.
Before you move on to the next person, can I go like perform or whatever? So I
Sure.
can get fucking money.
Also,
Okay.
NPC, don't you have like 15 gold from the?
No, I have 10. I think.
No, you should have gotten 15 gold from the guy we
Okay, well
killed.
then I have 35 then.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Grouchy,
Wait,
you, and we split the.
I was
40.
say I'm not keeping up with your guys' gold. I will check your sheets eventually to, like, if you lie to me, I mean, I'll find out, but still.
Yeah, so we each
How
got
would you
15.
know?
How would you know?
How would
How
you
would
know?
you know?
We could make up some random
You don't
story.
even remember you fucking upgraded your character. How would you even know if I find out?
I probably wouldn't know, but I'm just saying.
All right. So, anyways, so yeah, you see you got 35 gold.
All right.
So you
I'm still gonna go perform.
Okay, sure. So, we'll say that you move over into like where the crowd is kind of gathered around Grouchy, and we'll move on to Dongle.
Okay.
So, Dongle, you're in front of a shop. There's nobody outside, but there's a door to enter it. It's not a closed off shop. It's like a hut shop. You know, like the open front side, like in a Chinese market. And there's a bunch of fish laid all right. And above it, it's the sign says the fishy.
Hmm.
And you see a human in the back like chopping up a fish, and he looks up and he's like, "Well, hello, traveler. You want some fish?"
Yeah, what specialty you got in stock today?
Oh, I got this right here. And he pulls up this big fish that has like a sword poking out of its face. Except it's not a sword. It's sharp like a sword. It's basically a swordfish, but there's not actual swordfish in D&D. So I'm just going to act like it's got a short sword hanging off its face. Yes, my description's... Shut the fuck up over there. So, a swordfish... he's like, the swordfish right here, we're selling it for 5 gold. It is able to feed up to 8 people. And you can dry it out. I have it in dried form and used for rations if you're on the road.
How much for it?
That 5 gold, and you'll have about 8 quantities of rations from it.
Alright, thank you.
And he chops up the fish. Shut the fuck up! What are you laughing at?
Fucking Taco's being a schizo again.
Hold on a second. Let me go grab a fucking weapon.
I think he's gonna hurt me.
Good, you fucking deserve it.
Your mom sucked me good and hard through my jorts.
She probably did. She's a hoe.
Wow.
Yeah, it was because I wore jorts.
Like father,
God
like son. Huh?
damn, this motherfucker just brought out a legit Renaissance battle axe. A double-headed battle axe.
Are we going to have a problem?
I'm sorry, what you said was funny.
Are we going to have a problem?
No,
Do you know how sharp this is?
I don't want to find out.
Let me see your McDonald's cup.
The who?
Your McDonald's cup.
Bitch, I got a sweet tea in this. Now, go.
Did you just say, bitch, I got a sweet tea in this?
Yes!
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'll stop laughing. I'll try to stop laughing, I'm sorry. I wish I could take a pic. I wish these people could see what the fuck you just brought out at me, you psycho motherfucker. It is literally, if y'all have ever seen the new Thor
Yes,
movie.
we've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Legit. And they think I'm crazy. Sit your little dad bod ass down.
Alright, so. Anyways. If I got a dad bod, you got a fucking soccer mom bod.
Ew.
Yeah, you're one of the soccer moms that get mistaken for the ball.
My
Fuck.
hips are not even that big.
Damn, she got that fucking blueberry woman fit.
She's actually wearing
one
right now.
Fuck
Damn.
you, that's my scrubs.
Alright, so anyways, so he gives you the the dried swordfish, and he's like, what brings you to town?
We're here on business relations from our main subsidiary. We're investigators.
Oh, well, Oh, if you need any information, the tavern's usually the best place to go. But we appreciate your business.
Well, thank you kindly.
Y'all come back now.
Have a good one.
So, we'll jump to Andy. So, Andy, you come up upon a teepee, which you know what a teepee is, right? Like an Indian teepee.
Yeah, that's
So, the teepee has a sign out front that says, readings and healing. Do you enter?
okay. Yeah, I want to go in for reading. I have a very good idea.
Alright, so when you walk in, there is a halfling with a long beard, and he says, "Greetings, traveler. Are you here for a reading? Would you like me to see your future?"
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
I've
Now-
never done a reading on a pot. Do you have by chance have a bio form? Like a part
Yes,
of you
yes,
that's
I
not
do.
pot?
Yes, and so I manifest my little purplish goop arm out in front of him, as if with my hand out in front of him.
Okay, so he touches your goop arm, and he starts doing a palm reading on your goop, and he goes, "Huh, quite particular. Ah, yes. Well, it seems that you are destined for the void. Basically, I could give you the meaning of what that means, for 2 gold."
Okay.
So yeah, you hand him 2 gold, and he goes, "There's a great darkness approaching you and your fate, or there's already been a great darkness, a supreme being of some sorts. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to, or if you've yet to meet it. So be watchful and mindful, because this being is very powerful. Being you of the pot."
Okay.
So
Thank you for your readings, Con. So have a good, wonderful day.
roll me an insight check.
Okay. Insight. Let me go. Let me peep this one real quick. I don't remember what my fucking proficiencies are. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it's just a flat D20 then. Okay. Well, it's a 13. I did, however, roll a 14 on a D100.
If we were playing Call of Cthulhu, that'd be really good. So yeah, he seemed like he was pretty legit. As you leave, you feel pretty satisfied with what he was saying. He didn't seem like he was lying to you.
I just wanted to see his reaction to the goop arm.
He-
I
So
didn't care about the reading.
so
I
this
just wanted to
town-
see his reaction.
this town is a major trade town between multiple villages. While it is abnormal to talk to a pot, the craziness that this world that we've built through playing our drop-in sessions makes it where, nothing surprises people now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That, or I was just gonna open my pot and tell him to reach his hand into the pot.
I was ready for you to yank him inside your pot and kill him.
Okay, the thing is that if he had tried something, I would have yanked him in and fucking tossed myself into a well so he died.
Yeah, I was ready for that. So let's jump to 10 letters now. So, 10 letters. You come up upon a large house. It doesn't have a sign or anything, just there's a front door. Nobody's outside and can't really see inside of it.
What do you mean the house doesn't have a name?
It doesn't have a sign or anything, it's just a house.
I think it says
Oh, so it's just a
Vancouver.
random house in a shopping district? Is what you're
Yep.
telling me?
Yep.
I mean,
And
if
fucking
is the door
breaking
open?
and entering based
I mean, you could just enter if you want. I mean, it just doesn't have no sign outside.
And then
You
I'll
should
check
not,
it out.
retard.
Go in.
Maybe you
So-
should
so
not.
you walk right into this house, and a man
Okay.
sitting on a couch looks up and he's like, "The fuck are you doing?"
And you
Hello?
Hold on,
The fuck are you doing?
Ain't this a shop?
Ooh.
He pulls out a crossbow. He says, "No, this is not. What the fuck are you doing?"
Well, my mistake then. Fucking leave.
Maybe knock next time, dipshit.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ, and you're
Fucking-
just as socially autistic as you in
So
video
you-
games as
I'm
you in
gonna
real
just
life.
talk about for putting me in this situation.
I
Anyways,
mean,
maybe you should
I
not.
told you it had no sign or anything.
I mean, it's a random house in a shopping district. I mean, what does he
that
expect?
happen? That happens.
I feel like you always do this to Tin
No,
Letters.
I
You
do
walk
not
him
always
in.
do this to
You
Tin.
do. You walk him into these situations
This is the
and you make
strangest
sure it
situation.
blows it
Like,
every
out of all
single
these fucking
time.
stalls with a shelf, and you have a
I
random
even
house with
said
the door
out
wide
loud,
open,
maybe you should
and the guy
not.
sitting on his couch. What is?
Jerking off. Jerking off.
So, you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
What?
You're about to eat those fucking words later. That's all I can
can't-
say. I'm not gonna
can't
spoil
wait.
it. Not gonna spoil it to both of you. Alright, so we'll go to Grouchy now. Jump to Rowan, and Rowan, you kind of push your way through the crowd, and you find a spot where you can see what's going on. And there.
You okay?
Are you good? You enjoying that? You distracted me. Sorry, I lost train of thought when she did that.
I was fighting my way through the crowd.
The crowd is the green circle, not the people in the middle. Sorry, Rowan started moving her character token. It fucking threw me off. All right, so Rowan, you see 2 men or 3 men, okay, and 2 of them are arm wrestling on a table while.
Sir, I only see 2 men.
Use your imagination and shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, this bitch.
So there's 2 men arm wrestling on a table, and there's a skinny man, and he's like, will he beat the champ? Can he win? Who is the stronger one? And he gets close to the table, like leaning in as they're battling out for strength, and then the table breaks in the middle as the Goliath with the tattoos takes his arm and fucking slams it down just as the table breaks. So he like broke the table with him slamming it down, is what you see. So, and as he slams him down, he throws his hands up in victory. He's like, "Ah!" And the skinny man is like, no one can beat the champ, the strongest in this village. Come challenge him for 100 gold.
Does that mean that I would have to pay 100 gold?
Yes. You put up 100 gold. So I'm also going to say that after the amount of time that it took for the arm wrestling to go on, the rest of you can move into the crowd and kind of reconvene. Because you guys just stopped by, ball everything. That arm wrestling, I'm going to say like you got there at the beginning of the arm wrestling match when he was starting. They started, and it took a good 2 minutes or so.
Does it have to be 100 gold? I only
Yes.
have 30 gold.
Well, you got party members you want to talk to.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm poor.
I'm not gonna beg nobody for some
Nah,
money that
hey,
I
you
made.
guys-
It's
It's a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
You guys are teammates. This is a team
What's
building
your strength
exercise.
Dog shit.
Gay.
My strength is.
Yours should
Okay,
be,
where do I find my strength?
your strength should be the highest. It should be a +3 of 15. No, wait, it's a plus
5.
Yeah, it's a +3. Wait, +5.
It's a +5.
What the fuck?
It's a +5.
Hold on,
put
I gotta
everything
walk
in the
over.
strength?
Hold on, no, I gotta walk over. Grouchy's got a +3. I mean, you
It
this
was
is
17. Ain't that like +4?
no, it's 18 is +4.
Mm-hmm.
Or calculation by D&D Beyond standards.
I fucking hate D&D Beyond.
Yeah, we might get out of that on the next session.
That's
So-
too gross.
So, anyways, this is up to you. If you guys want to participate, I mean, you could pull money together and put one of your guys up against them.
Bro, I just want to fight somebody.
It's arm wrestling. It's not fighting.
It's fighting.
Who has the most money?
I got 30.
I got 30.
I have 35.
Taylor?
Yeah, I don't
You're
think we
not
should
getting
waste
any-
all of
How
our
much money
gold.
do you have,
NPC,
Taylor?
didn't you
130
buy the beans?
gold.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I walked off. Remember?
gotcha.
Because I thought I was broke, but I was not.
Alright, so, yeah.
We probably shouldn't waste our money on it anyway.
As you guys are kind of like sitting there chatting with each other, another person steps up, and this is another Goliath. And the skinny guy goes, "We have a challenger! We'll see if he's able to best our champion!" And they lock arms, and the skinny guy puts his hand on the table, and he goes, 3, 2, 1. And as they start going back and forth, they're equally matched.
Isn't
And
the table broken?
no, he put it on our table.
Oh, okay.
So as he's sitting there, they're locked arms, and it seems like the challenger Goliath actually starts to get the upper hand. But then they relock back in the middle, and you see the Goliath, the champion, regrip, and then the table, he slams his arm down as the table breaks in half. And he stands up and it's another one defeated by the champion! So, if you guys want to just walk off, you ain't got to do this. Just threw it out there.
Seems sketchy. Feel like he's cheating to win.
That's assumptions right there.
Okay, so the first guy was not a big fucking Goliath.
No.
It was assumed that he would lose, but a Goliath versus a Goliath, I mean, maybe, but like this is literally the first one we've seen that is a fair contest.
So if you guys want to sit here and watch again, they'll keep going.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, sure, okay. So where are you guys going?
Let's walk to that tavern and see what's up.
Sure. So as you guys leave, you hear another person start challenging him as you walk off. And you arrive at the Leaky Owl Tavern. The door is like it's a swing door, so you could just push right in. You hear a lot of people open inside, so yeah, you walk into the bar. Now use your imagination here, boys and girls. If you're looking on this Roll20 map, there's a bartender behind the bar, and there's every table except for one is just filled, packed with random people that are talking. They're merry, random tavern noises, lots of clinking of glasses, and people regaling each other with stories. You see waitresses walking around and serving. There's a staircase that leads upstairs, and as you guys walk in, the bartender goes, welcome to the Leaky Owl. What would it be?
You got any good news?
Bartender rubs the glass for a bit, and he goes, well, we got a couple things on the notice board right there. We got apparently Eric had his arm ripped off by a griffin, and he's the hunter for the town, one of the stores, and he put out a bounty for the griffin. There's some goblin trouble up to the north, and there's also the master smiths, the three dwarves north of the town. They're looking for some help, but they didn't put on what. They just said come see them. It's about all we got. Any type of news you're looking for in particular?
What's with the big red ring of fire?
Oh, that. Yeah, I don't know.
Good question.
Don't really know. It just popped up, and everybody kind of noticed it for a bit, and then we were like, who cares? It didn't hurt anybody.
You don't mind if I go perform, right?
I don't mind you if you go perform. You still want to perform, are you at the tavern, or did you want to go perform,
I'm at the tavern still.
Okay. Let's act like you set up something while they were doing the arm wrestling and performed. Give me a performance roll.
Okie dokie.
And D1 just
I'm
dies
gonna laugh
instantly.
if it's shit.
19.
Oh, good job.
It's not bad. So, tell me what you do for your performance.
You fool.
You didn't think that far ahead, did you?
I'm going to sing Chris Kirkpatrick's hit single, My Shiny Teeth and Me.
Fuck yes.
You fucker. So as you start singing My Shiny Teeth and Me, you sing it in a cappella version, give us a little snippet of it, and if it's shitty, I'm gonna make you roll at disadvantage. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to you.
Wait, I thought you really were gonna sing it. That's the whole point.
You think
You really want me to sing this entire fucking
Fuck yeah,
sentence?
that used to be my favorite song. Fucking Timmy Turner.
Give us a small snippet of
in
it.
here.
Give us a small snippet.
Play it on YouTube in the
All right.
background.
No. If I sang the fucking intro for this episode, you guys sing Shiny Teeth.
Dude, you're
and Me.
not making it out of the hood.
I'm fine with being out of the
With
hood. I'm fine with being in the hood.
Alright. I'm gonna say it really fucking shittily. When I'm feeling lonely, sad as I can be, all by myself, an uncharted island in an endless sea. What makes me happy
Crowd
fills me
starts
up
to gather.
with glee. Those bones in my jaw don't have a flaw. My shiny teeth and me.
The crowd starts mumbling among themselves. Oh yeah, we do have bones on our face.
My shiny teeth. My shiny teeth that
Oh,
twinkle.
Yeah, that's
Just
they
like
twinkle.
the stars in space.
Oh wow.
My shiny teeth that sparkle.
Yeah.
Beauty to my face.
Yeah. Fuck yeah! Yeah, give us more!
That glisten. Just
Give us some
like
more!
tree. You know they walk a mile.
Yeah, keep
to see my
going!
Smile. Woo. My shiny teeth
Woo!
and me.
Alright, that's enough of that.
That was a good job. Good job.
So yeah, so people start. Let's just roll a d20 and see. Everybody was throwing like a gold piece in to
Base
your.
D20.
I'll roll it for you.
Okay.
You get 17 gold.
Yippee!
So 17 people walk by. Someone throws in 3 gold. A couple people throw in 1 gold, and you get 17 gold. So, and then you meet back up with the group. Now you're at the tavern, and we're gonna act like that conversation just happened.
You know, I do want to know, like,
Sure.
how much is like a gold valued? In, like,
So
our
if,
equivalent.
so problem with it is when it comes to adventures, usually they never fucking break down shit. But if we get to the nitty gritty, if I remember correctly, I think it's 20 silvers of gold. But hold on, let me pull it up. So 1 silver equals 5 copper, 1 gold equals 10 silver, and 1 gold equals 2 electrum. But we're not going to do electrum.
I don't know. Maybe people giving like 1 gold. That seems like a lot. I don't know.
Especially
Especially since
it's a fairly rich, like, prosperous town because it's a trade town itself. So I mean, like, yeah, it seems like a lot, but you know, most of the quests that you guys embark on are paid in nothing but gold. The bartender's talking to you, and he's like, "Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the ring of fire isn't hurting anybody. It's just there.
Alright.
Why do you know what it is or something? Like,
We're investigators for a firm relating to activities pertaining to the religious, whether it be cults, religious, priests doing bad, whatever. And our boss told us that this here fire ring could possibly be something bad. We're just here to investigate. We're not trying to see if that. We're not saying they have done anything bad yet. But it is a bit suspicious that this icon has appeared over an entire town.
so I just rolled something right there. I don't know if you saw it. Someone sitting at the table right behind you guys, this one right there, someone kind of like has stopped their conversation and turned around and looked at you and went, "So you're investigating cults or some shit, huh?"
Well, we wouldn't say cults. Cults is a bit rude. We believe whatever religion this belongs to is organized. We believe
Yeah,
they're-
but what it sounds to us right here is you're trying to spread like fear. Well, you don't need no fucking fear in this town.
I never once mentioned that this cult is something to be feared.
You got a point there.
I simply said that we're here to investigate, as our organizer doesn't take too kindly to random religions he hasn't seen spread rapidly immediately pop up over an entire village in the span of a day and a half. That's a
So-
bit suspicious. We want to make sure that there isn't, say, some kind of wizard or sorcerer pulling some trick.
So the guy yells back to you, "Oh, wizard, exactly that." You just confirmed what I was fucking saying. You're suspicious of something that's not hurting anybody. Who gives a shit about it? It's up in the sky. There's dragons in the fucking sky at points. Do we care about them? No.
I'm not saying you should care about it, as this doesn't concern you.
That's a low-flying
So,
hazard.
We're
if you're
gathering
doing
information for our boss. Our work doesn't have any pertinence to you at all.
Yeah, but as a person who actually lives in this village, I mean, I have a kind of want for shit to kind of stay the same. And people like you that come in here being all nosy and stuff and raising suspicion and prospering fear among us. Also, you guys are a fucking weird looking bunch. I mean, you got literally a spit platoon. A spit platoon? How do you say that word? A spittoon.
Instead of being called a spittoon, I manifest both my arms to give him the finger.
I'm sorry. You have a spit platoon as you manifest there. He goes, a sentient spit platoon.
I'll
Or
take
spittoon. A sentient spittoon. A fucking... A clown, a dragon, fucking wherever you are, puppet person. And then a moth. Like
Are we any weirder than the giant flaming ring that belongs to a religion around here? Are we any weirder than that?
It probably not even belongs to a religion. You don't know that. It could just be...
But we do.
It belongs to Lil Nas X.
It does, as a matter of fact, belong to a religion. We've been following this group around for a little while. We've known about them for a decent bit. We've been collecting information.
So he turns back to the people at his table and he goes, you hear that, boys? They're following their long-lost boyfriends because they're all a bunch of sad losers. And they all start laughing at you.
If they come over here, they better succeed a fucking grappling check. That's all I'm gonna say.
So the bartender's like, hold up. And he yells over to him. He's like, hey, Dick, shut up. They ain't fucking with you. Don't bother them. And he's like, I just don't like shut. He's like, shut up. And bartender's like, sorry. You know how people are when they get drinks in them.
It's perfectly fine.
I don't want no trouble here. This is a establishment where people come for information. If you want to do something off the notice board, I mean, unfortunately, I don't have any information on the Ring of Fire. As he said, it popped up. It hasn't hurt nobody. We haven't heard anybody talk about it. It's just there.
That's understandable.
And so the bartender says here, and he hands all you guys a round of drinks, and he's like, "This is on me for the trouble. Just if you guys need a place to stay, I also offer lodging." So.
Well, thank you, Con.
So the bartender goes back to making drinks for other patrons and stuff, and there is a notice board. There's a couple people around sitting at tables. Some of them did perk up, like at the table right to his right, the table on the far side. They perked up and kind of watched your interaction, but they went back to what they were doing. And the dick head, they're back to drinking and not paying you any money anymore, but. What do you guys want to do? You have the notice board. They told you the notice board tells you about some goblins that need to be gotten rid of, a griffin that needs to be hunted, and the Master Forge has called for people to come help them, and they're just at the north side of town.
North side of town.
Yep.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go north side goblin hunting then, because neither NPC nor 10 said anything.
Yeah, let's do goblin hunting.
10.
Yeah.
10 didn't say shit. He wasn't paying attention. Ignore him.
10. Goblins or griffin?
See, he wasn't paying attention. Anyways,
He wasn't paying attention. We're gonna go get goblins if that's okay, 10.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Taco.
I'm here. I'm just writing stuff in the session notes.
Alright.
He was not writing
With
something.
how you do goblins, are they classed as small or medium?
You literally can see the session notes above my head.
He was on the phone with your wife.
Do you not see those 3 lines I just typed?
All I see are black lines. I don't see anything.
Yeah, because you're blind as fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Old fucking man.
Get served. Alright, so you guys are going for the goblins.
Premature balding ass motherfucker.
So you guys grab the notice, and it says, see the local guard for information on goblins' supposed whereabouts. So, and the notice for the griffin said, see Master Hunter for notice on or supposed whereabouts, and obviously the Master Smith thing just says north side of town. Head to the Master Smiths. So, you said you're going for goblins?
Yeah.
So you guys can go see the guard, or you can just fucking wing it.
See that guard so he can ascertain the fact that goblins are real.
Before we move on, I forgot. I need to hit up the fucking bartender real quick.
Yeah, sure.
I need to... what was it? I need to get a bottle of fucking... I need to ask him what kind of wine he has.
So he says, he starts he looks up at his wine and he's like, I got pretty big selection. I mean, what, how potent you need it?
I needed a bit on the weaker side. I'm gonna use it for cooking. I need a little bit of white and I need a little bit of red.
So he gives you a bottle of Arbor Mist, white and red wine.
Puke.
Its percentage is a 2% alcohol. I don't know alcohol, and you're able to tell I can't drink. So, someone help me fix me on that one if you need.
All right, it's probably closer to about fucking like 8% by volume.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's still dollar store wine, so whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, so he gives you 2 bottles, and he's like, that will be. He does like math. He's like, 2 silver.
All right, well, there you go.
So
Does this motherfucker get back change?
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
gives you change.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna bother doing conversion. I'm just gonna hand him a gold and say keep the change.
He's like, he takes the gold and he goes, if you guys need lodging, I'll just keep this.
All right, well, thank you.
You got lodging on top of the wine you just bought. So
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
I mean, that's the way you will and deal sometimes. So yeah, now where are we going from there? What do you guys need?
Well, I'm fine. I'm fucking. Anyone else?
The rest of you?
Nope.
Just gonna go with Jesse to go get the damn information.
Yeah, let's go get goblins.
Yeah.
Goblins are real!
We're gonna kill El Goblino.
All right, so I assume we're going to the guard, captain of the guard, or at least going to the guard's barracks to talk to someone about the goblins itself. So you come into the office, and there is a lady sitting there writing down on a piece of paper, or like a notebook, and she looks up, and then she looks back down, and she puts like one finger up, like saying, wait a second. She keeps writing. She keeps writing.
Bitch.
And she keeps writing.
Fucking
she,
bitch.
She stops writing and looking at her thing, and then she sighs. Then she writes down some more stuff, and then looks up at you, and she's like, can I help you?
Yeah, we're here about this notice about the goblins.
Hand it here. So she takes the paper from you, and she looks at it, and she goes, okay, hold on 1 second. She hands you back the notice, and presses pulls a lever, and you hear a ding ding, and about 2 minutes go by, and a guard walks up. He's like,
Gas station.
he's like, you needed me? And she looks at me. She's like, they're here about like the goblins or something. I don't know. So
Yeah.
the guard looks a little like confused for a second, and then he's like, here, let's step outside. There's a lot of people in here. So he steps outside. He's like, so yeah, you're here about the notice we put up.
Yeah, we're here about the goblin issue.
So it's not that big of an issue, but it is definitely something we need handled, and we're just unable to dedicate some people to go out there right now. And we just thought maybe some travelers would be heading that way and they can handle them. I mean, they're goblins; they're not insane.
Yeah.
But we do know that they keep coming in on the east side of town, and like they're trying to pillage the farthest homes over there, but you know, by the time they get into town, we're already alerted. So it's just, we know it's a group bigger than like 5 of them.
Okay.
So, and he marks it down on your map, like what side of the village you need to go to, and points you in the direction. He's like, if you need anything, got any more questions about it, just let me know. When you get them handled, if you could, cut their noses off and bring it to us.
Alright.
Just, you know, to verify.
What's so significant about their nose?
It just lets us know that you guys killed them.
Nose.
Hey, we used to tell people to bring back the heads of how many goblins they killed, but like it's so much harder to get rid of like goblin heads than noses.
Yeah, that and this NPC guy would really struggle to get head.
Give the goblin some gold.
So, yeah. So how do we go about this?
Can we ask the guard of any advice on how to kill
Sure.
a goblin?
Yeah, so the guard looks at you and goes, oh, okay, so this is like your first time doing this. Okay. So if you stab goblins a bunch of times, they die.
Do they have any weaknesses that you know of?
They're
Uh,
fucking goblins.
they
Shut up, Dongle.
they're weak to being stabbed and cut and
Got
shot
that. I got
and
that.
burned.
I got that.
Actually, I think they're just kind of weak to like everything.
Okay,
So
so
they
have a
just
question.
they,
I have a
they roam
question.
in
I have a
packs.
question.
So,
NPC.
what's your question?
So these goblins, right? Are they the larger ones? Like, would you say they're about a little bit shorter
Oh
man
no,
size,
they're not.
or are
They're
these the
not
smaller
hobgoblins.
ones?
They're not hobgoblins. They're-
Oh, okay. I can easily chunk those around. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, they're regular sized goblins. They're not hobgoblins.
they're
I have,
ugly
I have
motherfuckers.
many plans for them. None of them good.
So yeah, any more questions for him?
No, I'm good.
What happens if you give him some gold?
It should be fine.
Well, I'd prefer you not give gold to the goblins, but I mean, you could probably befriend them and trick them
Why?
if that's what you're saying.
Why not give gold to the goblins?
Because they keep trying to attack our town. They're technically enemies of the town.
Okay.
Can goblins talk?
Yeah, some can, some can't.
Not saying this to the guard. I'm saying this to my group, but like this might be like a situation like the fucking spiders and the vampires and every other freaking monster or creature we've ever come in contact with.
Yeah, but what if we befriend the goblin horde and use that to go fuck people up?
All I'm saying is I want some goblins, and I've got some gold.
Oh, you
Word.
want the gussy?
Yes, sir.
I'm down.
So okay,
NPC one says gobos.
so here's how we'll go about this. The
Oh.
goblins themselves are said to be off the east side of the village. When you guys get to the east side of the village, you can do like a roll, investigation, nature, survival. You know, give me you guys ideas.
I just want to say something
Sure.
to the party. I just checked again, and it's confirmed. I can speak Goblin.
Word.
Yeah, I
Hey,
can-
so they don't speak English?
Goblins
Some
can
do,
speak,
some don't.
Some
I
goblins
don't know
can
if that-
speak common, so fucking it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're having like a sidebar conversation and don't want us to hear it, at least he can understand what they're saying. So the DM can't fuck us.
When would I ever do that to you?
Because you literally told me and Tin, like, not too long ago, that we would get fucked up later.
You said, why would you ever do that to you? Literally look at every interaction Tin has had so far.
So as you
Yeah,
leave
we're
the
going to
tavern,
find the goblin.
as you leave the tavern, you can kind of hear those guys jeering a little bit more about you. One of them says, "Did you see it? It was a giant fucking moth. Fucking fuck that guy in particular." All right, so plan of action, guys.
Tame the Goblin.
We're gonna go find the goblins, and then we're gonna have a talk with them. And then after our conversation, we're gonna decide whether or not we're going to capture or cut off their noses, bring them back to the guards, or if we're gonna do what they suggested and like befriend them and then use them to attack.
Okay, so I guess you guys go to the west side of the or east side of the village, and give me pick how you want to search for the goblins. Look at a skill. Tell me why it relates to what you're trying to roll with.
Okay.
I'm not going to help you here. I'm going to let you just figure it out on your own.
Alright. So, my thinking is goblins can smell real good. So I'm going to take a
Get your
piss.
pants. Alright, so NPC, here's what you do instead, right? It's a performance roll, right? It's we're gonna go over there and then you're gonna do the goblin mating call. With a performance roll at the top of your lungs. There you go.
Do some other shit, not a mating call.
Okay, well, do a greeting or something. I don't know. I just figured a mating call would draw them out faster because, what wouldn't?
I mean, if you guys want to send someone out, like, you guys lay in wait and send out, like, bait.
Alright, well.
You see, it would be perfect bait.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out.
Can't I fly?
I want you to know I'm
No.
gonna take my gold with me.
No, you can't.
I was pretty sure I could fly.
No, you're
No.
a dragonborn. You don't have wings. You're a
Now,
human
some of the
dragon.
Dragonborns do have wings. If it's the
She's not that one.
Oh, wow, you have the shit version? Suffer.
I told him I wanted the one that could fly, but he didn't want to give it to me.
Yeah.
That's because you don't deserve it.
We'll give everybody fucking fly.
Alright,
They're not
well,
epic and based.
I'm gonna start
Red
playing the hit tune, my
Mr. Eichmann
superhero
over here.
movie, and I'm gonna go walk
Come
out.
back full circle.
Can we get that in acapella version too?
No.
No.
Okay, so we'll say you go out to the middle of nowhere. Like you walk out into the woods and you start singing my superhero movie. What is everybody else doing before I start making him roll?
I don't know. I mean, fucking. I guess I'll start cooking. Fuck that.
I mean, I can't really do
Might as well
nothing
eat
but
food.
blow fucking fire out my breath, I guess.
So are you like cooking outside of town like you're setting up a campfire?
No, I'm cooking. I'm cooking out where we were. We're near near where the goblins were sighted.
Oh, okay. Okay. NPC, I take it you're singing my superhero movie in that area
Yeah.
as well?
I'm trying to get them out.
Are you guys beside each other or did like you separate from each other?
Man, I'm just gonna go over there with the cooking man, so that way if something happens to the cooking man, I can abduct them and do really horrible shit to them.
I'll be fine.
Be really cool if we could all
Yeah,
see
but
that
aren't you
map
made
that
of
you're looking at,
porcelain?
Taco.
Yeah, but goblins don't usually use blunt weapons.
They can fucking punch you in the mouth, but okay.
Goblins are fucking stupid, Taylor.
Yeah,
Goblins
but they
are
got
real.
numbers. They can dogpile you. Tucker, how many goblins do you think I could abduct at once?
I don't know how to answer that question. Because I'm waiting to see how your ability goes.
Can I like just set like the part of the woods on fire that where the goblins were sighted?
Well, your friends are there right now.
Motherfuckers,
You
what?
fuck off.
Why do y'all have to get in my way?
Fuck off.
Shut
Cool
up.
goblin
So I won't
shit.
stop you if you want to set part of the woods on fire while one of them is singing, the other one's cooking. I will let you do this.
Well, I'll wait till
Yeah, but
NPC
you better
gets out of the
succeed
way.
a grappling check.
I'll wait till NPC gets out of the way.
All right,
Fuck
so
off.
we're gonna say Amp is right there and Stumbo's right there. Amp starts cooking. Amp, give me a survival check.
Okay, hold on.
And Stumbo, you're singing, so give me a performance check.
Okie dokie artichoke.
If
Yeah,
anybody else has got
plus-
something they want to do,
Throat singing.
It's a 10. Do I add any bonuses to that? Like,
Your
am I gonna
survival.
be my? Well, yeah, I know, but like, am I not gonna be using any tools for this?
you tell me.
Can I do a
Well, I mean, if I am
perception?
cooking, I'm probably gonna be using my fucking chef's kit.
Hold on, if we
Okay.
are killing these people, if there's the possibility of us killing these people, can I like set up a sniper's nest at like some high point?
So yeah, you can find
Alright.
like say over here, right here.
Is that
Ken,
a high point?
Say that's a hill overlooking. Actually, yeah. Say it's a hill overlooking everything.
Okay, so we need 10 minutes to construct the nest that covers a 10-foot
That's
square
fine.
area.
That's fine. You don't even have to worry about the 10-minute thing. You got plenty of time.
Okay.
All right. Well, that cooking was a 14.
All right, so you got a 14 on that. Stumbo got a 23 on his singing. What about the other two? Where are you guys at?
While they're doing their thing, can I do a perception just to like watch and see if anything's coming out?
Where do you want to do
suspicious?
the perception from?
I don't. I guess the direction that the goblins like entertainment or food more.
Well, they're right beside each other. They're like 15 feet apart.
Then I guess the direction that NPC and him are at.
Do you want to be up in a tree, hiding behind a tree, just
Yeah,
standing
I
out in the
wanna-
open?
No, I'll be up in a tree.
Okay, so let's say you're right here in this tree.
Just gonna sit back and see what happens because with these fucking people together, who knows?
Sure. Okay, so first, oh yeah, Rowan, go give me a perception check. Since you're doing that, Rowan, you're looking left and right, and you don't see anything rustling in the bushes. You hear Stumbo start singing my superhero movie, and you smell Amp's cooking, which is fairly good. Amp, what are you cooking?
I'm cooking salmon
I
risotto.
needle tea.
Satch, Andy, and Amp, give me a regular. Stumbo, give me a disadvantage because you're singing. You're going to be distracted with singing. 10, 12, 15. So, unfortunately, you don't notice it. Oh, wait, where's Stumbo?
What?
Roll perception at disadvantage.
Oh, at a disadvantage?
Yeah, you're singing.
Okay. Dude, come on!
An 18 and a 1. So,
That's an 18 and a not critical one.
not critical, yeah, not crit fail. So, so you, I mean, I'm gonna make you take that 1, but it's not critical, so you don't, fucking go blind. So, as the rustling in the leaves becomes more noticeable to you, Amp, you could tell that there are people, or there are figures around. However, you cannot discern where they are because they're hidden pretty well. Does an 8 hit your AC, Stumbo? Does an 8 hit your AC?
No, it is not.
Goblin that is sitting or hiding in a bush in front of you shoots at you, and it misses you. Now everybody that's looking around is able to see him, and he goes, "Rah!" And when he misses, yes, that's what he does.
Goblin.
Oh wait, you could speak Goblin, can't you?
Yeah.
And basically tell him not to hit us with that
When
dollar
he
store
yells, when he yells that, you hear, "Fuck fire!" And now we're going to take another shot. We're going to take a lot of shots because nobody saw or was able to beat the Goblin stealth. So let me discern how many people get shot at what. Rowan, give me a stealth roll. Stealth 13.
They're tiny goblins.
Well, they
Fuck.
crit.
Yeah, but they're omnipotent.
They crit it on their perception. So that all of them are, because one of them crit it, I'm going to say he points out in stealth where you are in the tree. So here's 2 attacks for Rowan. So I take it a 23 hits. Right, Rowan?
Yeah. Maybe.
Yes, it does hit. You take 5 damage, and a 22 hits because they're attacking for stealth. So you take 11 damage in total.
Fuck. Bro, my health score just went from an 18 to a 7.
That's what happens. I mean, they got attacks on you. So
I'm in a fucking tree!
So now let's all roll initiative, unless anybody had something prepared for this, like for being attacked.
Any of y'all smooth talking motherfuckers want to try to convince? Hey, NPC, why don't you
What?
goblin talk these motherfuckers?
It's not my fucking turn.
Well, no, you can do something NPC. So you got shot at and you dodged the arrow,
Oh.
and the arrow didn't hit you. So you see that goblin, you have a chance to say something.
All right. Well,
Okay, we that
I'm gonna do a
dollar store
persuasion.
arrow.
on him.
You what?
I'm gonna try to persuade him to stop.
Sure.
All right. All right, you hot-headed motherfucker. Nice shot missing that. We're not actually here to fucking murder you. Can you guys stop?
Give me an intimidation roll.
Oh,
That
that's
was
even
intimidation. Well,
that's even better for
the
me.
way you said that, you intimidated him.
I mean, could you really call that an intimidation?
Yeah,
It was
so-
that was asking firmly, could you stop? With a smart ass, could you stop?
He called
Like-
him a short-nosed motherfucker. That was intimidation.
NPC, what's your character?
A clown.
Okay, he's a clown!
He's also
Oh
a
my God,
John
my
Wayne
name
Gacy
is-
copycat killer, so...
I want you to know my strongest asset is intimidation.
Motherfucker, you better roll it in
So
intimidation.
he did. He got a 22. So the goblin stops and he holds his arrow. He goes, okay, I'm listening. And he's cowers for a second. He's like, we have many more. There's more of us.
All right. Can I still talk to him or anything?
Yeah. You're in an open dialogue. We haven't fully went into combat.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna flick a single gold piece at him. I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, there's more if you just let us talk." And you tell everyone to stop.
So he's already thrown his hands up, say, hold his fire. And as you flick the gold, he scours for it. It's like,
Hits him in the eyeball.
you
It's in the eyeball,
know
he
what? Fuck it.
dies.
That sounds fun. Let's see.
No, please don't do that to me.
Oh, you flick the gold and it fucking pink right in his and grabs it. He's like, ah! That was my bad. That was my bad. That was my fault. Hold! What do you want, clown man? You come to our woods singing and cooking food, and then you give us money?
I have a proposition of peace and camaraderie.
Peace and camaraderie? You mean friendship?
Mutual beneficial.
Okay. So, state your terms. So, if anybody wants to move up to NPC and join this dialogue, you can.
Would love to move up to NPC.
So you jump out of the tree.
I'm still cooking.
Yeet.
Okay, so you do not pay attention and keep cooking. So two more goblins step out of the bush. No.
It's fucking murder.
Just move me where you need.
To NPC. So you come up there too, Andy?
Yeah.
Alright, so Andy, NPC, and Rowan are at the front. Right behind them, Dongo's cooking Amp is cooking 15 feet away. And three goblins approach and they say, "So, you wish to trade with us?"
I have a
I
proposition
can't
for
read.
you.
We are listening.
How many goblins do you have right now?
That is a peculiar question. Why do you want to know?
Because it depends how much gold I'm going to give you.
Huh. Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
There's 40.
Okay.
That's a great question.
Persuasion, boy. Hold up.
Roll it twice, take the better.
I rolled it 3 times. Fuck.
No,
Just take the first 2.
Yeah, first 2. With that 20, you got that 20 easily.
Yep.
The goblin goes, "Huh. Yes. Okay." So he raises his hand, and you hear more rustling behind them. And just make them pop up. Hold on. You see two goblin or smaller goblins. Can I not click on that?
No, you can't.
There you go. You see 2 smaller goblins move up to them, and then you see a goblin who is dressed in studded leather armor come up behind them, and he goes, the smaller goblin you were talking to walks up and gives the gold to that goblin, and the goblin in the studded leather armor walks up and he says, "I am the captain of this squad. These are my men. What do you want?"
Are you guys just like a roaming band of goblins, or are you like a whole nest?
We do not have a nest nearby. Why, are you trying to wipe us out?
I'm trying to get the whole nest involved in my idea here.
We do not have a nest. We are a group. We've been trying to pilfer this town.
That's fine. How would you guys feel about making one and not pilfering the town at the same time?
We would need to get females for that.
Right.
And NPC also struggles with that.
No.
We have what some people call no bitches.
Fuck.
And they don't say that. So what he said was, we have to. He's like, well, we'd have to acquire females for this, and we do not know of any goblin females in the area, but human females would suffice.
Fuck. Fuck. Well, I can't get you human females.
Okay, well then that would be a problem for us being able to make a nest.
Yeah, well, you see, my idea here is to make a goblin civilization.
Uh-huh.
Something that could rival even that town, so you don't need to go, pillage them. And at the same time, I'm here to spread the word of my god.
The first of your options sounds good in theory, but it would take a couple months. It takes 2 weeks for us to bear a goblin child.
That's fine with me.
It takes a month for it to mature. So, I mean,
That's
but
okay.
the second one, tell us about your god, I guess.
Well, he's the funniest of them all. It's not going to be any, chaos shit. You're not going to have to, murder or, eat your own, brethren or some shit. You just have to be funny.
Okay.
That's all you need to be.
Well, I mean, and he points to the goblin over here. He's like, ass face over here is our jokester.
Is his name Assface?
I'm ass face.
I want to joke.
All right. Your face. And all the goblins start laughing, and he goes, okay, but seriously,
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, but
You want to see a joke too?
Yeah, well, sure. I was going to tell an actual joke, but yeah, here.
All right. How close is Grouchy to me?
Grouchy is 5 feet from you, right beside you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look at Grouchy in the eyes and tell them to look at me, and I'm going to cast a Radiant Smile.
Okay.
Why?
Radiant Smile is bright light for 20 feet and dim light afterwards.
Okay. Oh no.
I'm basically flashbanging
fuck.
her.
Grouchy, give me a Constitution saving throw. So you open your Radiant Smile at Rowan, and Rowan just kind of like stares for a second. It's like, the fuck? So it does not affect you at all. And Assface looks and he goes, okay. That was something.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah,
It doesn't always work.
Yeah, I understand. That sometimes
You win some and you lose some, you know.
So you
How
you turn to Assface when you're doing that. And how long does your Radiant Smile last?
Oh, I'm still radiant.
Yeah.
Until I take a bonus action to turn it off.
Okay,
I'm
so
still, like,
as
glowing,
you
but it's
turn
dim
back
light.
to Assface, he like squints
dim
his
light.
eye. Okay, how far? Is it bright light?
20 feet still, I think. Either that or it's like 10 or 5.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's dim light, so never mind. So you kind of like put a hand up and you're like, that's bright. But yeah, okay. So what's your point in this?
I want you guys to follow my god.
You want us to what?
I want to make a civilization that follows my god.
Okay, well again, we have to acquire women for this.
That's fair.
Okay.
Hmm.
Give me a
Does
persuasion.
it have to be goblin women because Dongle's a girl?
No, the human women, and Goblin is Dongle is a mannequin.
You know what?
I mean, still a female.
know what?
No reproductive organs.
I'll cut them a deal.
Okay. Present your deal and what you would say to them, and then I'll tell you if you need a roll or not.
Okay, my deal would be to kidnap only one human chick.
Okay.
Only one.
Uh-huh.
Because they only need a one.
I know, we've been trying to.
Yeah. So, wait, they've been trying to?
Well, we've been trying to pillage the town. If we came across a female that we could run off with, we would.
Hmm.
I mean, you
All right.
the guards have literally been guarding that side of town that we keep trying to steal from.
What if we went back to the town and stole a woman?
Yeah. Let's
I mean,
go.
Yeah, if you guys want to bring us a woman, that's fine. We'll do that.
I'll
Are
bring
you
a
picky,
woman.
or
We'll
can we
start a
just
nest,
get
and
any
I'll
woman?
teach you-
It's just got to be a woman that can bear children. I mean, actually, hold on. The goblins are
Would
going to roll.
Dongle know about agriculture? He's like the smart man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would he know about like agriculture, like techniques and all that?
That would be up to him on his character. He was a military medic, so yeah, I would
Okay.
assume so. So
we could
when
get
they
him as
rolled
Mr.
a
smart man
they rolled a
to raise
wisdom.
this shit up.
Well, they roll wisdom saving throw, and they succeed. They go, I mean, we're fine with any woman. We kind of, I guess she would be cute. It would be better. It doesn't really
Alright.
matter, but we're not picky.
All right.
We're not picky.
Well, so long as y'all like, you know.
I
go
mean,
with your
we'll-
end of the
we
bargain and
keep-
praise my god afterwards. I'll be fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you're supplying us women, you know, you must. I mean, we're not going to call you our boss because we could probably kill you right now. But like, you're offering us something for free,
Shots
and
fired.
all we have to do is impregnate them and make a civilization to overtake this town.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a disguise kit with me, not Donald, Taco.
Uh-huh.
Can I whip out a couple of party hats
Sure. Yeah.
and hand it to them?
Yeah. You hand the
I
goblins.
fucking love your character.
You hand the goblins. You hand them all 6 of them party hats, and they put them on. and they're like, "This is pretty cool.
Let's shake on it.
Yeah, the main goblin shakes his hand, and he's like, "Here," and he hands you back the gold, and he's like, "Take it as good faith. I don't need any payment. Just meet us back in this side of town." And he looks over at Donglin's character, who is still making the risotto salmon since the power supply on his computer just fucked out. I'm going to do what he told me. And he goes, just have whoever that is right there, your friend right there, we'll be able to, either you sing or have him make some food. We'll definitely smell you in this woods or hear you.
All right.
This is kind of our territory over here.
All right. Just whatever you do, don't touch that village for now, because they're guards after you.
Well, I know. We've lost some of our men, and that's why we're kind of chilling out in the woods right now. We decided to hold off on the attack. We're looking for weaknesses, but now that you're basically going to go in there for us, why not?
You know what? Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Prisoners of Garzara. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or follow depending on the platform you're listening on. I'm about to hit that limit on Podbean for the free user of uploading limits, so I might be looking at getting some type of publisher such as Acast or any other ones. If you guys have any recommendations, shoot me a message or an email. I deeply appreciate the help. And with all that said, I will see you guys in the next episode.